The supplies. I'm assuming you've...
Brought them with me? Yep, here you go. Hello? Something caught your eye?
It's the Traveler in Paimon!
No way! Come here, everyone! Hurry! The Traveler and Paimon are here!
They're famous. Every nation.
One at a time, please. Don't crowd around them all at once. We don't want to scare off our guests now, do we?
Oh, it's alright! Gotta say, Paimon didn't realize you were this famous. Of course! Father and Linny have told us so much about you.
Father told us about how you helped Linny. According to her, you're a trustworthy friend. And as far as she's concerned, that's pretty much the highest compliment we've ever heard her give. As you can imagine, everyone's been very curious about you.
I heard the Traveler is so strong that she can move a mountain with her bare hands.
That's Shepard.
I heard Paimon eats so much that she can clean out the entire pantry and hotel decor in just 3 days. Wait a second! That's the rumor you heard about Paimon? Oh, not cool at all!
Mine also gets.
Oh, wait! When guests visit, you're supposed to give them gifts and stuff, right? Oh, we don't need something like that. Besides, we don't have anything to give to you! Come on, we insist! I can give you some of my new potions. Just pick your poison. And by that, I mean medicine or actual poison. I got both. Huh? Or maybe Chapo can teach you guys about stealth. He's super good at it. He's never been caught.
That's not a bad idea. I know you usually prefer to fight head-on, but it never hurts to expand your bag of tricks, right? When it comes to eliminating your enemies, staying quiet can go a long way. Trust me, I would know. I was poisoned not too long ago, and I'm still dealing with the after effects. So I'm not quite as good as I was before, but I can still give you some pointers.
Wait. When you said gift, I didn't think you meant poison and stealth tactics. But those are the best things we can give you. You don't like them? Ooh, how about this? Tell me the name of someone who really annoys you, and we'll teach them a lesson for you.
All right, Fold, Selwar. I think that's enough suggestions for now. When it comes to being a good host, it's the thought that counts. You don't need a physical gift to make our guests happy. In fact, pestering them with suggestion after suggestion might make them more annoyed than anything. I would say your enthusiasm has certainly gotten across.
Really? Awesome! It's been so long since we've had guests to play with. If there's anything you need, just let us know. Yeah, especially if it's poison or something. I got all sorts of potions for that.
Well, we'll talk to you all later. We've still got supplies to
This
distribute.
really hurts.
Alright, see you later.
Bendy. You can use my UID on the bottom. It's not gonna happen. On the bottom. You can see it.
Bye!
I'm rank 45 by the way. So it's lower.
Lindy, about all that poison and stealth tactics talk just now.
Scared you, did it? That kind of talk comes with being part of the House of the Hearth. When Foltz was really young, he strangled all of his family pets, just out of curiosity. He was labeled a dangerous problem child and was abandoned by his family.
Now
Elwar has an unnatural obsession with potions. Father has forbidden her from trying all the different concoctions she comes up with, but she still tries to test them in secret. You really have to keep an eye on that one. Chaplot is around my age. While I'm mainly responsible for collecting intelligence, he handles surveillance. He's very passionate about his work and has no reservations about taking on some very difficult missions.
Okay.
I know you two probably aren't used to that kind of talk, but I can promise you they only had the best of intentions. Things like stealth tactics and developing different poisons, they really mean a lot.
That's very cool. Very cool. How do we... That's... Oh my gosh. How am I gonna fight the arlecchino? Yeah, I must be in danger. I've never seen. Oh, you have this. Hey. Why? The name is so evil.
Filial, supplies are here.
Thanks. And who are these two? Outsiders?
Ah, allow me to introduce you. This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, you're the famous duo I've been hearing so much about. It's nice to meet you. I heard you've traveled to all sorts of places. Is that true?
Yeah.
Of course, we're making our way all across Connect.
Oh, good for you.
You must be pretty familiar with Fontaine by now, then. Have you seen the new opera that started running recently? I think it's called... The 4,000 Thieves?
Oh, this is the first we've heard it.
It seems like it's going to be fantastic. From what I've been able to tell from the posters, anyway. You should definitely check it out if you have the time.
Oh, and there's the Blind Maiden, too. That one is supposed to have audience interaction. Seems pretty interesting.
Is it for us? People aren't still immune to
After this mission is over, I think I'll go get a manicure.
Oh,
over 7
maybe I
minutes.
should dye my hair. I wonder how much it'll cost.
Is it just Paimon, or do these two seem much easier to get along with than the others? Looks like the House of the Hearth has some normal members after all.
I heard that.
Oh! Oops.
I'm guessing you're referring to Foltz and the others? Yeah, we're definitely not all like them.
I bet those crazies are practically foaming at the mouth right now. I'm sure they just can't wait to get back to Snezhnaya to carry out the plan.
That's enough, Filial.
Don't talk about family members behind their back, right? Whatever. Let's go.
Guess this is goodbye then. If you ever have some time.
That rude.
Well, that's it for the supplies. We should probably head back.
Well, they didn't seem too happy with each other. Seems like there could be something more going on here. You're right. We're only here as guests after all. Oh, Winnie's getting super far ahead. Come on,
Let's get chopped. Get chopped. Underground. Jump. He probably lied.
So, what do you think of the map? Well, Father is always encouraging us to be strong-willed and independent. Well, I should probably get cooking. Want to join?
Of course!
Keith,
Then let's head out. Uh-huh. Fremine, what are you doing here?
Well,
Hey, nice to see you again!
You too. I heard you're here as guests of House of the Hearth. Welcome.
We were just going to make some food. Why don't you come along? I could use some help in the kitchen, and I seem to remember you mentioning you wanted to make seafood soup for the traveler in Paimon.
Seafood soup? Ooh, I'm drooling already.
Were you looking for something just now, Fremini? Maybe I can help.
It's nothing. I just wanted to see if there were any extra supplies.
Yeah, we've got some left over. What do you need?
Some food and water.
He loves water.
And some clean cloth, if possible.
Why do you need clothes? You don't even switch.
No problem. Give me a second here.
Food, water.
Wait a minute. What do you need all of those for? You're not on any missions as far as I'm aware, and you were just going to come eat with us. So what's this all about?
I thought I'd grab an extra portion because I get hungry at night. Could be because I'm growing, you know? And...
Fremini, you remember what I told you? You're not like me. Your lying skills still need some work. Tell me what's going on. Is it really bad enough that you have to keep it from your own brother?
Maybe it'll be better if we gave them some space.
That's very, very bad. They're brothers.
This is the first time I've seen that kind of look on your face. Whatever happened, does it have something to do with Father?
yes. Just follow me.
Oh. The name did something. I'm gonna change Yon for you. I like. Or should I switch to? We only have 2 minutes.
At your command.
I'm not just gonna. Fine. Figure out what Fremini's hiding. I'm using Fremini. Right. This creepy vibes.
You're back! Oh, and you've got some friends with you this time.
Hello, my name's Linny. I grew up in the House of the Hearth. And you are?
Hi, Winnie. I'm also a child of the House of the Hearth. Just like you. You can call me Clairvy.
Clairvy?
It's nice to meet you. Does that name ring any bells, Winnie?
No, not at all. She must be the phantom child Father's been searching for. From the looks of it, I'm guessing you were the one that found her, Fremini. You, haven't told Father, have you?
Wait. That's why Father got mad because they didn't say the phantom child got escaped and they saw it. They didn't even say it. That is so so heartwarming. Still.
No, I haven't told anyone. I've just been keeping her hidden.
For how long?
1 year.
About half a month now.
So ever since we got to Poisson then, do you have any idea what you're doing?
I know what I'm doing.
Really? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like you're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find. If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished. You know the rules of the house, Fremine. I know you do. Father doesn't tolerate any form of betrayal. So why are you doing this?
I've thought it through. And I just can't hand her over like that. Lenny, don't you remember last year? Chaplot nearly died after getting poisoned during that one mission. He wasn't able to get back before the poison started taking effect, and not a single person was there to help him. That night, while I was sleeping, I heard a voice telling me to go save him. I opened my eyes, but I couldn't find the source of the voice. I thought maybe I was just hearing things, but I went to look for him anyway. Luckily, I got there with enough time to save his life. That feeling of being haunted, of hearing voices, it's happened many times in the House of the Hearth. I'm sure you've noticed.
So what you're saying is, that was her? She was the one who spoke to you that night?
Unless there are other spirits roaming around the House of the Hearth, I don't think there's any other possibility. If Clairvy were our enemy, it wouldn't matter whether she was a spirit or an actual child. I would have acted without a second thought, because that's what Father ordered us to do. But she's been living with us, helping us from the shadows all this time. I think that makes her family. I couldn't just hand her over to be dealt with. Not when there's so much we still don't know.
So what's your plan then? You can't keep her here forever. Someone is bound to find out eventually.
I haven't thought that far yet. I don't want to disobey an order from Father, but I also don't want to put...
Come with me. There are a couple of things I'd like to say to you in private.
That is so sad. Keep finding the good phantom.
Those two sure care a lot about each other. Oh, they got a funny way of showing it. From where Paimon was floating, it sure seemed like they were about to bite each other's heads off. No way! They have a really deep bond. I could tell right away, because I also have a friend like that. I just don't know how long that kind of bond can last. The darkness in the house runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
I'm sorry, Lenny. I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into...
Oh, really? You didn't mean to? Because I, for one, wish you did.
Huh?
Drama.
What do you mean?
You know, when we were younger, you didn't call me Lenny. You called me brother, just like Lynette. We grew up together, the three of us. We were all orphans, all rescued by Father. Of all the siblings in the House of the Hearth, I think our bond was the closest.
Wow.
Later on, when you started calling me Lenny, I wasn't actually surprised. After all, Lynette and I are related by blood. We had to depend on each other to survive long before we joined the house.
Lenny,
That is so... Oh my gosh. You see that sparkly? That's my tear. Oh my gosh. That's shiny. It's my tear. I don't want to burst it. Oh my gosh. So, Lenny is actually not related to blood with Lynette and Lynette and Lenny. And she's just like middle brother. She's just a middle. He's not actually like real brother. It's just so that is so sad. They're not even real brothers. It's just adopted. It's so sad. Lenny and Femine is not even real. That's so sad.
The darkest and most difficult moments of my life happened before you and I had ever met. I'm sure that's true for you as well. Even so, Fremine, we stood by each other for all these years now, and to me, that means more than blood. You and Lynette are the most important people in my life. No one can replace you. So I won't let you face anything alone. Not if I can help it.
Oh, looks like things are getting kind of heated between Lenny and Fremine. Maybe we should go check on them. Oh,
I'll just skip the fight. There's a pause the video so there's spoilers about the fight.
Hey, you two! Hope we aren't interrupting anything. Like a fight, or... Oh, wait a minute, Fremine. You're not crying, are you? Is everything alright?
Everything's fine.
Well, we're all friends here, right? We've been through so much together, so if there's anything we...
It's just a small family dispute. It's not something...
What are you getting at, Traveler?
When guests are around, families are often on their best behavior. And I just...
Did not hear that?
Thank you. Me too.
Me are
Well,
Traveler and
back to the matter at hand. If we don't plan on handing Clairvy over to Father, then our only other option is to solve the mystery of her identity before Father is able to track her down. That means finding out where she came from and what she's doing here. Then we can send her on her merry way and pretend like none of this ever happened.
I've tried that already.
And?
And... nothing. I tried... She even came with us all the way to Poisson.
I don't know much about spirit.
Let's see here. Paimon... Oh, it's just that Paimon doesn't really remember...
Well, sounds like it's worth a shot.
What is it?
I need you to promise me that this will stay between the two of us.
Of course.
All right. Then let's seal the promise just like when we were kids. Fist bump on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I swear.
It works. Huh?
Whoa!
Lynette!
But what a surprise! What brings you here, dear sister? And, when exactly did you get here?
You're an idiot, brother. And you too, Fremine.
You're an idiot.
You 3, Traveler. And you 4, Paimon.
Wait, what did we do?
I've seen Clairvy around the House of the Hearth before. I hadn't seen her in Poisson, so I figured she must not have come with us. But it turns out you were just hiding her. I heard you talking about your plan. Rather than steering clear of the situation, I'd rather fully join in.
That's good. I thought it were like telling. I was so confused.
If you don't agree, I'll have no choice but to report everything back to Father. Simple as that.
You're not giving us much wiggle room here, Lynette. Well, I guess we're all in this together then. After we talk to Clairvy, we'll figure... There's no time to lose. Let's go.
We're gonna origin story. It's gonna be long.
I'm full. Thank you for bringing me this food, you guys. She said she's full, but the food doesn't look like it's even been touched.
That's right. Based on what I've been able to observe, it doesn't seem like Clairvy can interact with the physical world at all. Still, when she's presented with food, she'll always linger around it for a good little while. Maybe, in her mind, she really is eating those things.
Does she know that she has already passed away?
I've tried to ask her, but she didn't answer. My guess is that she's just as confused as we are. Or maybe she couldn't understand the question at all.
Clairvy, if you've got some time, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Sure. Oh, another new friend. Hi, I'm Clairvy.
Hello.
Clairvy, how did you join the House of the Hearth?
Huh? Isn't it the same for everybody? The knave brings you here and then you can't leave.
It's just that your name, it's on the roster, and I've never seen you before.
The roster? Oh, I get it now. I think there might be some things you don't know about this place. The people in charge, they're not as nice as they look. They say they keep a roster, but it's not complete. There are a lot of people who aren't on it, and never will be. In this house, some people are family, and other people are just test subjects. Those kinds of people aren't ever going to get a place on the roster. Unless it's the roster of people who've been executed. Wait, does that mean the knave... She...
Is there anyone that can vouch for you?
Harry, she's my best friend. She's the only one I trust in this place.
Have either of you heard of that name before?
No.
Me neither.
Clairvy, Harry. Neither of those names are on the roster. But it seems like she's telling the truth. Either that, or this kid's already got a bag of tricks bigger than mine. Maybe we should try a different approach. Clairvy, do you have a wish?
A wish?
It can be anything you want. Just imagine, it's your birthday, you're blowing out the candles, and your wish is...
Stinky. Wait.
To go outside, where the sun can find me. That's it? Well, that sounds easy enough.
Yeah.
The darkness in the house runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
Okay, time to divide and conquer. Listen up, I've got a plan. I'll try and find a way to use basic illusory magic to take Clairvy outside and bring her somewhere with sunlight. Lynette, try and find the list of executions that Clairvy was talking about and see if her name is on it. Freme, you stay in Poisson. We can't be the only ones who've had run-ins with Clairvy. I need you to collect intel on everything she's said and done.
Understood.
I'll try my best.
What about us? What should we do?
I really appreciate your willingness to help, but this is a family matter. I don't want to drag you in too deep. It's too risky. Let me think. Since Father considers you to be guests, maybe you could stick by her side for a little while. You don't need to do anything except keep up some nice casual conversation.
Ah, Primer gets it. You want us to distract you.
I'll give you a magic bird. If Father suspects something, all you need to do is release it when she's not looking, and it'll alert you that something's wrong. Of course, that's only as a last resort. If Father doesn't seem to notice us, there's no need to make contact. We'll reconvene here tonight if the worst case scenario happens and we're discovered. You too. I really hope this goes well. No, it has to go well. That's the only way this can get resolved.
I'll be just aggressive. Okay. There we go. That's fine. Child! Daddy's here.
It's the knave! And child! Hey, aren't you
Oh, it's you two. I didn't expect to run into you here.
Wait,
I was unconscious for quite a while after the fight in the Primordial Sea. After I woke up, I realized I was being taken back to Snezhnaya, and well, I couldn't have that now, could I?
the girl just
Not when I've still got unfinished business here in Fontaine. So, I mustered up all my strength and made the journey back on my own.
What sort of unfinished business are we talking here?
It has to do with Skirk, my master. I really wanted to meet up with her, but by the time I got back, she'd already left. I still have so many questions for her. Without any other leads, all I could do was ask the knave to help me track her down. She must have left behind some traces from her time in Fontaine.
Oh, okay, so have you found any clues?
Unfortunately, no. While the House of the Hearth is adept at collecting all manner of intelligence, certain existences.
Basically, unless Master feels there's a need to meet with me, she's not... But that problem has an easy fix. I just need to become stronger.
Paimon thinks you should focus on getting better first.
The worst of it is over. It's all thanks to that one kid from the House of the Hearth. Elwar, I think her name was. She gave me a bunch of random potions to drink. They didn't go down easy, let me tell you.
it's the girl.
Pain and chills all over. But,
Like you say,
and that's
poison?
good, because it looks like I really do have to head back this time. The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Project Stuja?
Yeah, that's the one. I heard Regrader's involved too. I'm not looking forward to having to listen to all his monologuing, that's for sure. Helping Linny and the others
And what a sweet little daydream that is. Besides, considering how little they see fit to step outside the homeland, being called on to return to Snezhnaya by such illustrious dignitaries.
Wireman.
one I could do without.
Is it just Paimon? Or does it kind of seem like they're...
So, dear guests of the House of the Hearth, to what do I owe the...
Well, right. We're super close to Linny and the others, but we still don't know much about you.
Is that so? Introductions have already been made, have they not?
Oh, well, you see? There's only so much you can learn about someone from a short introduction. At least tell us something a little extra, like... Why do you call yourself father?
Good question. I'd also like to
Why
know.
they call you father? You're a girl.
The fact that you have to ask tells me our intelligence work has been quite successful. Telling you the answer to that question would only serve to undermine that success. And we...
Spoken like a true diplomat. That was some expert sides.
Well, if there's nothing else, I think I'll take my leave. I still have a small matter to resolve at home.
Wait, don't go!
I'd also like to hear the... I've met some of the members of your organization, and they all seemed like... Which, by the way...
And why would I
Well, you've already betrayed the House of the Hearth once, haven't you?
Oh shoot.
Okay, I admit. That's just what the old man told me. The rooster, I mean.
So does
Oh, wait. Did you really do something bad to those kids?
Never mind what I've done. I'm more curious as to what the mic...
Well, nothing much. Just some stuff about you taking out many other members of the House of the Hearth, and even going so far to attack your own family. Based on your reaction, I'm guessing it's all a bunch of lies.
Hardly. I don't appreciate his particular turns of phrase, but I suppose he didn't say anything untrue. Although, it would be more accurate. Call yourself a Fontanian, for example, and people...
Huh?
I was trying to protect the children born in Fontaine. Claiming that I myself was a Fontanian simply made it easier to operate. People would hardly suspect a fellow Fontanian of having any ulterior motive. The primordial sea wouldn't have any effect on me, but it would have caused great harm to the...
So, you stayed in Fontaine for the kids. I guess I was wrong to believe you'd betray them. Apologies. Looks like I was holding on to some prejudices myself.
Good. Like I said.
Actually, well, I heard that...
Well, that's only a recent development. In the past, such spars weren't nearly so... friendly.
They were that high stakes?
Well, the current atmosphere's not half bad. I'm a bit jealous, actually. You've got so many family members around you, and you even get to live with them.
Having a lot of family around means dealing with a considerable amount of bickering and scheming. Once Tonya and Tusa enter their rebellious phase, I'm sure you'll understand. Just imagine, Tusa becomes obsessed with plucking out strands from a rooster's mustache, or Tonya decides to dye her hair 42 different colors.
Okay. I get the picture. Well, would you look at the time? I should probably... Traveler? All right.
No thanks necessary.
I like the...
We should probably get going too. Do you want to head back with us?
Oh, you want me to leave so soon?
Oh,
I'm rather enjoying the evening breeze. If you don't mind, I think I'll stick around for a bit. I have some things to think about. Apologies for not attending to you like a proper host. Please forgive this slight. I do hope you'll have a pleasant stay.
We managed to keep her distracted until nightfall. Good thing Child was there to keep the conversation going. You don't think she suspected anything, do you?
I think it's suspicious of it. I don't know why. It's just suspicious. I'll pause the video so no, like, I'm using her in my old storage. So I'll just put in cutscenes. I'll unpause when
Well, long story short, we ran into a small issue. Clarity can't go into the sunlight. Everything was fine at first. She followed me up to the surface just like I told her. But as I led her out of the shadows and into the sunlight, she vanished. I turned around and there she was, standing at the edge of the shadows, silently watching me.
just hide her in the box. That's so crazy.
Maybe she's afraid of sunlight, or... No, it wouldn't be her wish if that were the case. Well, we could always just tried pushing her into it. Oh, true.
I've pretty much tried it all already. Nothing worked. Eventually, the sun went down, so all I could do was bring her back here. How did it go with you, Lynette?
Good. I've got the list. It's right here.
Really? Well, what are we waiting for? Let's take a look. Oh, that's a lot of pages. Oh, it's gonna take forever to get through it all.
We can each take a section. Here.
La Pouillade, l'endroit, Chambel, Horaire.
What is that? Execution rules. Okay. What in the... What? What?
Oh, yikes. That Horaire guy has a huge scar on his face. He's kind of giving Pyro the creeps.
I've met him before. The scar is from an injury he received during a mission. I still remember him.
Did he say anything else?
Well, I asked if there was someone he was interested in. It was only later that I learned he really did have some...
Wait, so that means the knave, she...
It may seem cruel, but it's just one of the rules of the house. Betrayal is not to be taken lightly. We know too many secrets to come and go as we please. So, if you do try to leave, you pay with your life. Her name's not here, huh? Well, that's not too surprising. It doesn't seem like this list is complete. It only contains records dating back around 5 years. Let's shift our attention then. Fremene, were you able to find anything out? Fremene.
Sorry. I managed to talk to quite a few people, but I couldn't help but notice that the atmosphere in the house was a little...
Strange.
Yeah, I mean, I know there have been arguments in the past, times when people haven't gotten along. Chaplot and Filial are a good example of that.
Oh, those are two of the people that we met while delivering supplies. I can see how they might not get along. They had very different vibes, and their, interests seem to be pretty different as well.
That's to be expected, actually. Father brought us all here, shared her knowledge with us, taught us how to fight. That's one thing we all share. But that's also where the similarities end. Not all of us feel the same desire to stay here. As members of the House of the Hearth, we're also considered part of the Plwying. And to a lot of people, that's an identity they never asked for. Certain members get older and realize they want something else for themselves. But considering the rules of the house, most people would never say that out loud. People like Chaplot and Foltz are loyal to Father and her vision.
These kinds of conflicts have always been there.
Well, that's true. But it just feels like... I can't say for sure, but I think they've...
You think she's been inciting them to act out?
No, not exactly. But I wouldn't be surprised if she said something to them about... She's told me about it before. Experiments being run on children.
And they just believed all that?
Clairvy's words probably...
This is all because...
Whoa! Hold on a sec. What's this Project Studia all about, huh? This is the second time it's come up now.
Sorry, but I'm not sure of the detail. I only know what Father has told us, which is that it's something the Rooster and Regrader have been working on together. Because the House of the Hearth was so successful in obtaining the Gnosis, we now have the honor of playing a key role in Project Studia.
Wait, but isn't that a good thing?
Key role is just another way of saying dangerous role. To us, Father thinks so too, but she's in no position to refuse. Their plan isn't exactly unreasonable, and they've been funneling that. It's just that we'll lose a lot of members in the process. Participating in the plan.
Okay, super complicated top secret between business aside.
External pressure has a way of exacerbating internal strife. You can't overlook the power of fear either. I thought resolving the Clarity situation would make everything, but it looks like things are more complicated than I thought. If we leave Filial and the others to their own devices, sooner or later, Father will be forced to take action.
We can only focus on one situation at a time, brother.
You're right. Even if we confront Filial and the others, it won't do any good. It might even make matters worse. We should focus on Clarity for now. Well, it's getting late. We should head back and get some rest. We'll try again first thing tomorrow. Lynette, you stick with me this time. Fremine, keep a close eye on Filial and the others. Make sure they don't do anything they'll regret. Good work today, everyone. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
That's very unique noise.
I'm always looking forward to an early night. Hey, you don't think the naively too angry with Winnie and everyone, is she? She's even scary when she smiles. If she were to actually get angry... Ooh, you have to protect Paimon if that happens, okay, Traveler?
I'm also afraid of her.
Trust is effort, Cap.
Wait. Wait.
Oh, look over there.
Jeez.
Quick, let's catch up with her before anyone sees...
Where'd that go?
Over there!
Did you see the dog? I am so sorry, doggy.
Oh, where is she going? Oh, someone's using her toast. Oh, look! She's out! Clarity! I opened the window while no one was looking. Look how pretty the outside is. If only I could have more than this. You probably think I'm being silly, huh? All this hopeless resisting. It's better to dream of what I could have than try to make it a reality, right? Please, help us get on the same page here, Clary. We need you to tell us what you know. Can you do that? Sure. Although, after you hear all this, I think you might regret that decision. Everyone in this family is nothing more than a tool. Something to be used and exploited. We're all as long as you're useful, you get to stick around. Lose your value. You're handed over to the doctor. You're saying the knave did all that? It's just, that doesn't seem like something she would do. She's scary and all, but it seems like even she has lines she wouldn't cross. I knew you wouldn't believe me. Everyone thinks she's a good person. They all think of her like a real mother. Mother? But she doesn't deserve that title. She's disgraced it and tarnished it. And if I had things my way, I'd never see her again. If only Perry were here, she'd understand. Perry? There's that name again. Also, Paimon's getting strange. It almost feels like she's not really here with us. Paimon can't tell if she's actually talking to... Well, in any case, it seems like she looks so young. But it seems like she's been through a lot. It's getting windy. I should close the window. Ooh, look at the moon. Isn't it pretty? Hey, wanna hear a secret? I heard Perry and I promised each other that once we're older, we're gonna go see it together. But I can't find her. I'm worried she's also been... No, that wouldn't happen to her. She's special. Mother likes her a lot. We should really go talk to Mother, but we just fought. She doesn't want to see me. I'm too scared to face her. What should I do? Paimon really doesn't understand what's going on. Well, let's head back. You got a nerve?
The night passes.
All right, looks like we're all here. Let's go ahead with the plan.
Oh? What is it?
What makes you ask that?
Well, we kinda ran into Harvey last night, and that's what she told us. We met the doctor back in Sumeru. He's super dangerous, and he's done all sorts of bad things.
It's possible that Father and the Doctor have had certain dealings, but I don't think Father would work with him. We're not really on the same side, so there's not a lot of trust between them. That doesn't exactly set the stage for a successful partnership. I did hear, though, that when Father first became a Harbinger, the Doctor offered to work with the House of the Hearth. Father rejected most of his proposals, except for one. It had to do with some sort of secret experiment.
Secret experiment? Could that be what Clarity was talking about?
I don't think so.
I don't know any details about the experiment itself, but I do know it's an entirely independent operation. The Doctor only proposed a direction for the research. That was the extent of his involvement. I still don't... The details of the experiment are confidential, but complete records are kept on all participants. I know you don't agree with some of the Batui's methods, and I'm not asking you to. But I am asking you to trust us on this. The House of...
Alright, that's good to hear at least. Clarity seems to think the Knave and the Doctor worked together to do something horrible. If that turned out to be true, Paimon doesn't know how we would even face you guys. It's just that it doesn't seem like Clarity is lying either. The easiest thing to do would be just ask the Knave directly, but Paimon doesn't think she'd tell us.
Father didn't come back last night. She's probably still near the shore. We'll be counting on you to distract her. Lynette, you're with me. Fremine, you know what to do. Be on your guard, everyone. All right, let's get to...
I'll just pause it.
It's you two again. I must say, you look a bit pale. Did you have trouble sleeping last night?
Oh,
A little.
I saw this voicemail.
So what are you planning to do now? Catch up on some sleep? Or should I give you some time to rack your... Although I must profess to be curious. Without child here, how do you plan on distracting me?
We just got busted. Oh my gosh. Although I must preface for being curious without shock here. How do you plan on distracting? That's why you like teleported to us. That is so backstabbing, girl. You were faking it too. You were not faking it too. Girl. That's why you like teleported to us. That's how he knew it. He was speaking. I knew it. Like that.
Us? Distract you? A good one. But, no, we were just here for a chat.
Looks like you could have used some extra time to think. No matter. If you don't have any other plans, why don't you accompany me somewhere? Don't worry. I'll be sure to steer clear of any scheming children.
The ocean breeze is sure nice today.
Children always think they can hide things from the grown-ups. But nothing gets past me. Least of all a little scheming. I think I'll let them have at it for a little longer. I can be very patient.
You know what our is.
Well, I'll leave you to think things over. If you're so inclined, meet me outside the Palais Mermonia. Good things come to children who do as they're told. So I do hope.
What should we do? She clearly knows about everything we've been doing, and Hyman doesn't think it'd be a stretch to say she was threatened.
Give it. Do it.
Oh, good idea. Hopefully he sees it in time. Well, we should probably head to the Palais Mermonia. Hyman doesn't want to find out what happens if we don't show up. Okay, then we probably shouldn't...
That's very
Seeing as we still have some time before my meeting, we might as well enjoy some pleasant conversation. I'm glad to see you get along with my children. Being surrounded by good companions.
You're not planning on doing anything to them, are you?
I assume you're referring to Lenny, Lynette, and Fremine. Although, there's that situation with Filial and Nantoy as well. No matter. I'm not one to discriminate. All those who betray the house.
Does that mean you're going to kill them?
Oh, are you here to beg for their lives? I'm sorry.
Wait,
Any organization in which feelings come before principles is one destined for ruin. The House of the Hearth is hardly an exception. You could say our principles are more stringent than most. Perhaps I can offer you this consolation at least. As our guests, you two will not be held accountable alone. I would imagine Lenny, Lynette, and Fremine will be able to keep their lives. As for Filial, Nantoy, and the others, I'm afraid there's little I can do. They can try to escape, but once you know our secrets, there's no getting out alive.
but that's all.
Ah, you seem concerned. Out of consideration for my guests, I suppose I could turn a blind eye for a little longer. If Linny and the others manage to dispose of Clairvy in the meantime, all evidence of their wrongdoing will be lost.
In that case, I could hardly punish them for something I couldn't prove. If their efforts are unsuccessful, on the other hand, all will be held accountable. Of course. Oh, and here, I believe this belongs to you. Do try and keep better track of it next time.
Look at the bird. I got you.
It takes a considerable amount of time to train a bird like this. It would be such a pity if you were to lose it. Permanently.
Wait, where did you get that?
Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have to chat. Now, I asked you to meet me here because I have business at the Palais Mermonia. It has nothing to do with you, but I think it would be prudent for you. Well, time to go.
That's scary. Oh, that's scary. But are we going to free? It is free or Netflix place? Oh, it's Netflix. Oh, what?
It's been a while, Monsieur Neuvillette. I must say, I wasn't expecting my meeting request to be approved quite so quickly.
It is only right that an esteemed diplomat such as yourself should be afforded the proper level of respect. Although, if I may speak plainly, I must confess that I did not anticipate you would... I see you brought the traveler and Paimon with you as well. If I may inquire as to...
I'll be departing Fontaine shortly. It requires a rather lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. So I took the liberty of explaining everything in the...
What did they just say?
I understand your request. However, at the risk of causing offense, I must admit...
I heard you have a certain fondness for water tasting, Monsieur Neuvillette. So allow me to use water as an analogy. A family is like a large... As someone who watches over... Of course, objectively speaking, not all rivers are destined to reach the ocean. But I would not see their existence rendered meaningless.
Did you give me that traveler?
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few...
It may have been tainted at one point in time, but not to worry. I'll make sure it's drained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form.
I seem to recall there being a transaction...
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neuvillette, I will and, unless absolutely necessary...
I presume I...
Tartuffe. Of course, if you accept my proposal...
You choose your words carefully indeed. In that case, I am inclined to accept your proposal.
My thanks for your generosity, Monsieur Neuvillette. Well, with that settled, we should be going now. I took the liberty of bringing along 2 bottles of spring water from Snezhnaya for you to enjoy. I do hope I get the chance to hear your impressions. Perhaps at our next meeting, yes?
They always keep talking about Snezhnaya, but we don't even know what information about Snezhnaya.
Indeed. I trust you would not overlook your commitment in the meantime.
All right, traveler Paimon. Time to go.
So, what exactly were you talking about back there? I only heard you mention some rivers, a large body of water, and then some kind of irrigation scheme.
You really want to know? I would imagine there might be more pressing concerns at the moment.
Winnie, I really hope everything's going okay. Oh, I don't recognize that look. You've got your thinking cap on, don't you, Traveler?
Oh, shoot. Are you alright? Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry. I was so focused on selling these papers. Well, let me make it up to you.
Oh, you don't have to give us anything.
Please, I want to. It's my fault.
What's going on here?
Nothing much. I just ran into your friend here on accident. I should...
Hold on.
Of course, I'm happy to compensate you with more. It's just... I don't have any on me at the moment.
I'll take 3 papers. Here. Your payment.
Oh! Thank you for your patronage. May the Archons bless you with good fortune. If only I had the chance to run into such generous customers every day. I should probably just take on a smaller inventory though, right? I'm getting married soon, so...
Well, now that my affairs are settled, we should take the boat back to Poisson. We even acquired some light reading to enjoy along the way.
Why don't we... Kyle just realized how hungry she is. She can't head back.
It appears you two... That being said, I could be persuaded to give Lenny some extra time. I just have one condition. If you agree to my request, I'll even answer some of your questions. You're quite curious about Clairvy, are you not?
Wait.
You overestimate yourself. You don't have the talent for bad things.
I'll be back, guys. Alright, back, guys. We're back. Where's my cam? I don't know where's my cam.
Then we have a deal. Follow me.
Where's my cam? I'm only doing this for just the box. But this is fun. Bruh, you want me to go there? No. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it lang sa love it this. This is bound to summer's an always finished. And I feel it. 'Cause you're my sugar, you're my sugar. abandoned them. I wanna Georgia for the soul.
What is this place?
Somewhere long forgotten by everyone. It used to be a great... No one comes here anymore. Nor does anyone care about what once happened here. Although, it was before I became a harbinger. And before Lenny and the others joined the House of the Hearth. Due to certain events, I first killed Clary and then her mother. And this is where it all...
You were the one that killed Clary?
Patience now. Allow me to explain Clary's side of the story first. I'll start from the beginning. Clary was 6 years old when she was brought by her mother, Sabina, to live in the House of the Hearth. From the outside, it seemed like a fairy tale. A thrive, Sabina was the knave at that time, and the House of the Hearth was under her control.
There's two
She was Clary's mother by blood, but she was also the mother to all the children in the house. Clary was happy here, for a time. But she quickly realized that being part of this family... Exactly. The House of the Hearth takes in war orphans from all over Tibet.
He's like an unplayable
How to
character.
raise them,
I wish he was like
that depends entirely on the person in charge.
or Ryo. And the floor star.
Sabina came up with a novel idea. She would teach the children to fight, force them to duel each other, and then crown as the king of the house the child who proved themselves most worthy. It's difficult to estimate the number of children who died or were maimed in the process. There's little I can say about the ones who died. The ones that emerged with permanent injuries, on the other hand, they would be handed over to the doctor to be experimented on, or sent away on dangerous missions.
Those were the experiments. You said that Claire...
Despite being Clary's mother, Sabina cared little for her daughter. Clary did try to... Of course, there was one exception. Someone Clary's age who knew...
Wait! The friend that Claire mentioned?
Friend, huh? Clary was a cheerful and passionate person with a tenacious spirit. Peruera, on the other hand, was rather cold-blooded.
Arlecchino's so cute.
Her cold-blooded nature allowed her to see through Sabina's facade. Yet, it was also this cold-bloodedness that prevented her from acting against. Despite their differences, the two became fast friends, united by their knowledge of the truth. Clary told Peruera that she hoped to create a real family, where no one would be killed or sacrificed. There may have been a certain knife even with her body. Her hopelessness resulted from a culmination of things. 10 years had passed. 10 years worth of failure after
Getting
failure.
older.
She and Peruera weren't children anymore, but finding any chance to escape still... It was during this time that Peruera suggested a new plan.
Why he was a child, but
If escaping was out of the
he was
question,
growing up.
why not take down the very person sitting on top of this throne of lies? Mother, Clary, rejected that proposal. Clary never... If she couldn't escape and fight back, precisely. It happened during a duel. From that moment on, it was the very result she had predicted 10 years prior. She was unsettled. And there was only one thing that could quell that sensation. Perhaps you...
Sabina?
Correct. This is the place where Peruera killed her best friend. A mere year later, this is also the place where she fought tooth and nail to kill the mother. The moment she acted, any conception of what was right or wrong, Peruera.
So the Harry Claire was talking about... It was you all along.
I left that name behind long ago. I must say, hearing it now, does bring back memories. After I defeated Crucibia, the moniker of Mother died with her. And that is where the story ends. Any more questions?
Yeah. Based on what you just told us, Clary was...
I suppose you could call her an... You see, a certain... Of course. The chances of those shadows morphing into a sentient and... Clary died when she was... Memory is a mysterious thing indeed.
No wonder Paimon got such a weird feeling when we were talking to her.
Perhaps I should put it this way.
So if all of that is...
Wait, this for
Indeed.
I thought
She's a rather... but at times, shadows don't have the capacity to learn and grow. Your attempts to expose Clary to sunlight. They failed, yes. But no matter. All I have to do is kill her again, and all will be resolved. I don't think... It's too late for that. I hope you understand.
Is this really what you want to do?
he talked.
Whatever could you mean?
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Whether as a killer or as a father, there are two things that must be avoided at all costs. Anger and sorrow. Anger makes you impulsive. I do believe I...
Wait, Willie and Vanilla show up.
Here they are, Father.
Oh, you're gonna execute him? Seeing something like that would actually be a first. Winnie!
I'm sorry, but I still failed. I couldn't find a way to fulfill her wish.
Are you?
Indeed, it's been a while, Clary.
Hey!
Stay right there. I'm sorry to postpone our reunion, but first I believe certain scores need settling.
Oh no. Oh no. I get a bad feeling about you.
Father, let me explain.
Out of my way.
Father!
You chose to conceal a threat to the house, and for that, you must be punished. Overall, however, I suppose your wrongdoing is hardly the most egregious of the bunch, so I'll deal with your... By traitors? Do you mean us?
Father, let me explain. We didn't mean to...
False. Why don't you share what you heard?
Yes, Father. Secret Midnight Meeting number 3. Participants, Philly, Nanjoy clearly said. Sato added, I'm sick of this life. I just want to... Philly was the worst of them all. I did not!
What's happening?
You're lying! It's not like I'm the only one who... Someone joined my room! The only way out is to destroy...
You just want me gone, don't you?
What did I ever do to you, huh? And you, Sheplo, have you forgotten who stood by your sickbed, watched over you, and... You're wrong, Phil. We don't want you to die. You're our family.
Liar. You wouldn't be doing this if that were the case.
We all live in the House of the Hearth. You know the type of work we do, Phil. A single betrayal can cost dozens of us our lives. That's why the House of the Hearth...
You've been spying on us for half...
Filial, Nantoy.
Bruh. Oh my...
Oh my... I'm not ready for YouTube!
I'm sorry. I owe you both my life. I hope if this were any other situation...
Why?
That's enough, Filial. We made a mistake. I'm sorry, Sheplo.
We...
Chapeau. According to the rules.
All those who betray the house.
And so it shall be.
Oh shoot, we are so dead. Oh,
Father, please wait!
are so
Something you want to say, Lenny.
Please reconsider, Father. What Filio and the others did. Does it really count as betrayal? We all come from broken families. From the very first day we joined the House of the Hearth, we wanted nothing more than to make it a real home. But the truth is, none of us know what a real home should look like. I'm not saying I have all the answers. All I know is, so please, Father, please, reconsider.
I agree with Lenny.
Father, please. Lenny, you...
I also agree with Lenny.
An order, once given, cannot be rescinded.
However... Our weapons?
Father, are you referring to a duel?
Precisely. The rules of the house. However, resolving disputes with a duel is also one of our rules, one that also applies to me. Demonstrate a sufficient showing of strength, and I shall...
Wait.
Impossible. Father is way too strong, even for Lenny.
will help.
The dance category this year on season 18 is off the charts, but you took it to another level. The emotion that comes out of your dancing, it's inspirational. You added everything. It was so wonderful, and I love the speed and the dexterity.
You're so...
I would love to see a show, an hour of you in Las Vegas.
Did you hear that, Traveler? Lenny and the others have to duel the cave. What can they do? Can they really win something like that? If they lose, those people from the house are really going to be executed. Hey, are you?
Very dynamic and super good.
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow causes you to waver.
Looking at that expression on her face, she seems really serious about this. Guess that means there's no chance she's throwing the duel on purpose.
When guests are around, families are often on their best behavior.
When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and lend your help to the house.
What's wrong, Trevor? Hey, where are you going?
Traveler?
You're asking to join the duel against the knave?
I'll allow it. We do have a ready-made dueling ring at our disposal, after all. All I would advise is this. Keep a firm grasp on your weapon, and give it your all. Unless... And you may just lose...
Oh my gosh, I ain't even started yet.
Father, let me explain.
Out of my way.
I am changing the clock. What? What is that?
Who's next?
Watch out for Father's movement! Look out!
Oh, Peter. Okay, thank you. My boots is scared. I get my purse. Wait, I need... Oh my God.
Now's our chance!
Over here. Thank you.
Your punishment made manifest.
Watch out for Father's movement! Look out!
Take flight. Okay, then
Oh my God!
You should know better than to crowd in one place. Oh, I know. Sorry for what? This pitiful excuse for an attack.
Oh my!
Made it out, did you? You're stronger than I expected.
Short, 1 feet.
Crimson? No. I can't move. Still, not strong enough to beat me.
Wait, her vision. Wait, her vision just changed. Her vision just literally changed. So that was all the setup. We didn't actually do that. Bro, Traveler is so weak. Traveler is the weakest character. Not in lore, but like in the game. Lore, not me. What the? What in the freaking loading screen is this? What the hell?
I believe we can end things here. It's not often that we get to enjoy the company of guests, after all. We wouldn't want things to get too out of hand.
So that was all a setup.
Are you alright? Really? Given that I am the victor of this duel, as agreed, the punishment stands.
No!
I never thought things would end like that.
However, everyone involved in the duel demonstrated a remarkable level of strength and determination. In light of this, I'm... Elwar, the bottled flames I gave you for safekeeping. Do you still have them?
Yes? I wasn't sure what they were for, but I kept them super safe. I didn't lose a single one.
Wonderful. Then, in just a moment, I'll have you administer
Bottled flame?
Indeed. They're the product once ingested. Sear it if you can withstand the pain. When you awake. In other words, administering this concoction will kill the version of you that... Memory is a...
So, you're just letting us go, Father?
You must understand. Memories are extremely important. Once consumed by flame, the version of you standing before me will die.
Even so, I won't have to live in fear anymore. I'm sorry, Father. I'm sorry I let you down. But I really...
Don't cry, Phil. You haven't left the house yet, so there are still rules to be followed, yes. Remember what I taught you. Anger makes you impulsive, sorrow causes you to waver. Don't let yourself be controlled by your emotions.
Of course.
Dry your tears, and go pursue the life you really want.
Yes, Father.
Chaplo, Foltz, Elwar, take them back to... I prepared 3 extra vials of bottled flames. As for whether to take them... Goodbye, children. The next time we meet, I will no longer be your father.
No. That made me cry. Then when you said, I'm saying the name. No, the name. I will miss you.
Thank you for all you've done for the house. I hope you have bright futures ahead of you.
Wow. A little bad ending is they're not their father anymore.
Father!
They're not.
Let's go.
Let's go celebrate. Chaperone.
Here, grab my arm, Lily. I'll help you walk back.
Thank you.
Let's just escape.
Clairvy.
Can we talk now? I've been waiting. You really are Perry, aren't you? I haven't seen you in so long. How come you're all grown up? Wait, did I somehow travel to the future on accident? Or am I dreaming?
Neither. You died, Clairvy. That's what happened.
She couldn't have known. She's got the speechless. it's just like, yep. If that's what Perry says happened, then I believe her. Perry wouldn't lie to me. Plus, I don't really need to know why I'm like this. I'm more curious about what happens in the future. If you're a harbinger now, Perry, that means Mother is gone, isn't she? Can you tell me about it? I want to know what happened to her. And to me.
You never stopped trying to defy fate. At first, now when believed you. You could only vent later on. You tried to run away, but you were brought back each time. Mother spared your life, but it wasn't out of kindness. Instead, she decided to make an example of you by slowly torturing you over time. That way, still you never gave up. Mother hoped that through ruthless duel after ruthless, but you held on. You tried for the last 16.
I never imagined I could say something like that. I must have been feeling really worn down. But somehow, I still think I understand. According to Mother's plan, only one of us was going to make it until the end. And I always hoped that person would be you. If I could do it all over again, I still don't think I would make a different choice. Even when I first met you, I knew you'd be able to do it.
Is that so? But as it's something I do. Of course.
That's more, you know, Perry. I think you're a pretty amazing king, and a really great father, too. I'm really happy that you're the one who took over the house. I guess I do have one regret, though. I still haven't seen the outside world.
Well, it just so happens that our dear guests over here have been to many nations and traveled to countless places.
Really? Of course!
Papatayin ko pa ng kotse. Hindi, lumabas to sa labas.
You know, I used to dream of playing the lute of... That's where Lord... If I had some... Just too bad Perry doesn't like wearing dresses. And Mother... she... The situation was super dangerous. Lenny and Lynette were accused of committing a crime. Oh no! That must have been hard for all of you. What happened next? Don't worry. We were able to turn the situation around. How did you do that? Come on, tell me.
Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Any new information. Clairvy. You've worked tirelessly from the shadows to overthrow the House of the Hearth. Now, by my authority as the knave, I shall announce how this matter ends. You are hereby expelled from the House of the Hearth. You are no longer tied to this place, nor are you bound by its rules.
You're saying that I can finally leave? Get to experience the outside world as well?
May we meet again someday. I also have certain sentiments left unsaid. I wanted to tell her that the aurora I saw in Snezhnaya was just as beautiful as the ones in the pictures. But a shadow's memories, whatever regrets...
Father?
It's Winnie! Hey, Winnie! What is it doing back here? Let's go check it out.
What?
Father, the bottled flames have been administered. Filio and the others have...
And you? What have you?
Thank you for giving us that choice, Father. But we never wanted to leave the house. It's the only home we've ever known. Lynette and Fremine feel the same way.
I'm sure you're well aware of the expectations I have for you. I want you to follow in my... I must admit. You're brave, talented. You would do anything to protect them.
Speaking up back there was so brave of you, Winnie.
You're a hero, Winnie.
Hero?
Father is the real hero. Had Father gone all not deserve...
You're wrong. In my opinion, we may have different ideas, even without that. Father, no one knows what the future... If reaching a certain strength may decide the ultimate victor, but those who let a lack of strength dictate their decisions or undermine their convictions will...
I understand, Father.
Children must grow up. The road ahead is...
You've done so much for me, Father. Protecting my family at all...
Then you're welcome to stay. As for having members who longed for the light was our organization's last weakness. With those members no longer among our ranks, the House of the Hearth is like a spider hiding in the shadows. We need only... At present, our imperative is to use their plan to our advantage. In doing so, a crimson moon shall rise amid the frigid blizzards of winter. No demonstration of royalty shall go unrewarded. As for the two, no matter how arduous the journey ahead.
I just wait there. I think that's the last one.
Lynette? Fremine? How are you feeling?
Much better.
What about you?
Are you feeling alright?
I knew you'd come out unscathed. Oh, and I want... Winnie and the other members have left Poisson.
I see.
I'm glad... Father...
Wait, what? You've met the Fernandes?
Crucibina died a year after Clayton. It was during the year between their deaths that Crucibina had an When I joined the experiment, a couple of months after I...
Father took in money and...
It really seems... The last time I talked to her, did she mention why she kept it a secret for so long?
She said she didn't. The foundation of a family. And that's what Father told us in the end.
But I still thanked her for everything. If Father hadn't taken over the House of the Hearth, I probably would have already...
Father rarely brings up the fact that she saved us. She doesn't believe that being indebted to her should be... But even if we may have argued...
Whether the path, but... So I went...
Oh, we didn't do anything, really.
Of course.
Silly?
I actually saw them. They didn't recognize. They seemed